Hey, so we're back with Star Wars Battlefront 2. I think I figured out why I've been playing so bad this game. It came down to two things. One, my sensitivity was way too low. I had it at the regular sensitivity that, everyone else kind of starts at, and I realized that's way too slow for me because, in other games like Battlefield, I play at very high sensitivity. Secondly, I turned aim assist off. Now, I usually play Battlefield and most shooters with aim assist off. Usually, Battlefield has two types of aim assist. They have the snap and they have the slowdown. I usually turn the snap off because I think that that's kind of cheap. However, I always leave the slowdown on because that's how, that's fairly useful without being cheating, basically. Not really cheating, being cheap. So this game only has the one type of aim assist, or I think they're both combined into one. So, when I turned it off, thinking it was just the snap on, it turns off both aim assists, meaning that my shots go everywhere, for some reason, whenever you turn that off. So I've turned that back on, and I've raised my sensitivity quite a bit. Hopefully now I can do a lot better. Because I was playing some Blast last night. Oh, I was having so much fun. Like, this game is fun. It just needs more game modes. I've been saying that a lot. Also, expect the all weapons video probably Saturday or Sunday. Maybe. I'm working on it. It's a really cool game. Really, really cool game. Like, I think it even got a remaster, so it does have a remastered version, so you're gonna see it. I do not have the remastered version. This is the standard. I don't know if there's any new weapons in the remastered, so there's that. Then I also have a drink for a drinking game. Every time I die, you take a sip. I have a large Sheets cup of Mountain Dew Black Ice, Black Edition, Black Velvet, Black Label, something black. A lot of companies using that black symbol these days, because Hasbro uses the black editions for its Star Wars toys, because I bought one when I went to Toys R Us the other day. Randomly. With my friends. 20-some-year-olds going to Toys R Us. But we wanted to go there before it got shut down. I bought a Star Wars. It's the combat tank drivers from the Rogue One movie. I really liked Rogue One. These other movies, not too much. Mainly because Rogue One just kept introducing like more and more new characters, and that's what I really liked. Like, I kind of don't like how there's so many like old characters in like these new Star Wars movies. I feel like it should have been just new characters. Like, that's just my opinion.
Targeting.
It's an ATST. Hopefully he doesn't see me. He saw me. It's goddamn night map. And we joined late. That's not good. Joining games late has always been a problem with a lot of games. Like Call of Duty, that's the worst in Call of Duty because the matches go so fast. Horrible. As you can see, I can 360 like I can in Battlefield. I also started using this thing. I don't know, it looks like a it's a little submachine gun thing. My god, is it dark on this map. Like, for you it's blue, because you're probably not viewing it through a true black screen. However, I have a true black screen. It's a CRT. Things are not... I can't see my character right now, I can tell you that. If there wasn't two of them, I would have killed him.
We've got this.
Wow, that's 2 deaths. Whoops, that's 2 drinks.
Cantina under fire! No!
Mountain Dew's pretty good. It's a big cup. It's an extra large. No idea how many ounces that is. Extra large, non-refillable. Does it say how many? not be able to say how many ounces things were. I don't know. Ah! Okay, no. Okay, that is not a good place to be. Oh wow, we lost it. Okay, how about that?
A fallback position. Begin a withdrawal.
What are you shooting at?
Our transports are still fueling. Not ready to evacuate. We have to hold the auction house and bazaar as long as possible. Not many places to fall back to after this.
Scanning. Grenado!
Kill assist. It's an ATST.
Target painted.
Ah, new. I thought it was firing at me. I think it was firing at that ATRT.
Imperial's inside the auction house.
Elite ally on the ground! Grenade set!
Oh,
Charging!
no. Ah.
We can do this.
I don't like this map. It's too dark for true black TV. Like that? Like right here. Pitch black on my screen. So, if I miss stuff, you're like, oh, why aren't you shooting that guy? I can't see him. Sure, true black looks great. I mean, it really does, but for gaming, puts you at a little bit of a disadvantage. So the response time of a CR2 gives you an advantage there. Yeah. Hey, the radar's going crazy that they're everywhere.
They're here! In the auction house!
Hello. Oh, you're in. You'd be amazed how much just shooting at these things does. Oh, hello. Ooh. Oh, oh. I did not have my gun out. I did not expect there to be an enemy there. Let's switch it up. Let's use the heavy. I got the more accurate thing for this gun, finally. I think I only got it because of the progression update. Love spawning in the pitch black where I can't see anything.
We'll try to take it!
Hostiles capturing the bazaar.
Where? Have you, Palpatine? I think I got him down like halfway. As Palpatine, you should always be jumping, because it's overpowered. Like, especially if you have one of the, Elite controllers, or a Razor controller, or any controller that has extra buttons on the bottom. You set one of them to jump, and then you can just jump and fire at the same time. It's super overpowered on the console. PC, everyone can do it, because you can just keybind everything, you know? Which is weird, because DICE balances the stuff around the PC version, despite the PC version in all their games having the lowest population. And you'd think that they'd want to balance stuff around the majority, which would be PlayStation and Xbox.
Combatant on the ground!
Don't kill me.
Contact in the bazaar!
Okay, there's two of them. Get this out.
Let's take him.
Don't worry, I've been taking drinks. I've been dying a lot though, so.
The bazaar is under attack!
I mean, you don't have to participate, so. I never get the kill. Only the kill assist. I need help. Overtime, we won? Hey, we won.
Transport's ready to launch.
How about that?
Get aboard. We're all leaving Tatooine together.
See, I really like the U-Wing design. Like it was introduced in Rogue One. It's a really cool vehicle. It's kind of like, kind of reminds me of an Osprey a bit, like a Star Wars version of an Osprey. Something that can hover, like has a gun port, and it's a transport too. Except the Osprey is like a bad vehicle that crashes all the time. Well, not all the time, but like it has a really bad crash record, I think. Well, I did off. Yeah. Came in late. What was I gonna do? Came in late to ATST, 2 ATSTs and Palpatine. Not much I could do there. So don't judge this first game on this. On me. Come on, game. Come on. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, Star Killer. I hate this map. I do. I hate Star Killer. I can't stand it. Sorry I've put you through that loading screen now. I cannot stand Star Killer Base. I think it's such a badly designed map because you have this big open map and yet you're like relegated to like an L shape in the beginning. Like an L shape. And it's like the spawns, it just, ugh, I hate that map so much. A lot of people hate Takodana and Jakku. I don't mind Jakku and Takodana as long as your team can get up there, it's fine. I just hate Starkiller Base. Like, it's so bad. And then it just turns into choke point madness. That's a lot of maps in this game. It's just choke points. Nope, we are not playing Tatooine again. Okay, this is faster. Just go quick. And go back again. I don't want to play Tatooine. Again. You know, I don't want to play Tatooine. I don't want to play Starkiller. That's all I've played. Like, go check all the videos. It's like Tatooine, Starkiller, Tatooine, Starkiller. 2 maps I don't like. I mean, daytime Tatooine's not that bad. And I just don't like Starkiller at all. I mean, it needs some work. It needs to be more spread out. Like, the first objectives are so close, and like the first order, I don't know, I just like both. Sorry about that. I did sneeze away from the mic, so please try again. No. Work. The Xbox, it does this. Like, this game needs work. Especially on Xbox. I don't know how your guys' experience is on PlayStation 4. On PC, it's apparently crashing a lot. Like, to some people. It's like, I don't know. Maybe it just doesn't like AMD hardware. Because, like Agents of Mayhem. Like, if you go look at the reviews on PC on the Steam version for it, all people report is crashing. Like, just like, oh, it's crashing, it's crashing. Despite me never having a crash on that game. And I've played it pretty good now. Probably about 5 hours. I mean, that's enough to, if it didn't crash by then it's not going to crash, you know? So, like, I don't know, maybe it just doesn't like AMD hardware. Like, even though I have an AMD processor and an NVIDIA graphics card. Maybe it doesn't like Intel hardware, you know? Because I know Squad doesn't like AMD graphics cards. Some games are like that. Some games just, they work better on NVIDIA stuff. Some games work better on AMD stuff, you know? I just have a AMD processor and NVIDIA graphics card, so don't know if that's a good combination, but it's always worked for me. Every game I play works. You know, I don't need a 4K super stuff or like thousands of FPS. I just needed to play at least 60 on PC. If I had a 30 FPS or a 30 hertz screen, then I'd accept 30 FPS. But my entire computer is in my channel's description. Right now it's a Gigabyte GTX 960 overclocked. Oh, we missed the daylight, the new daylight version of Endor. Because there's 3 versions. There's nighttime, moon, like dusk, and now there's daylight. And Endor is not a bad map. I just wish we had the Endor maps from the previous game. Because, like, one of them was really good. I really liked it. And the other one was, like, it was okay. Like, it was the first Endor map that came with the game, which was okay. It was the one with the single walker walking down. That one was pretty okay. Then the, like, I think it was called Survivors on Endor or Fires on Endor. That one was really cool. I really like that map. You know, it was, and we're getting maps from the previous game. Like, they added in Bespin for, I think it's only for Heroes versus Villains and Blast. If it was on Strike, I'd play it, because I like Strike. Because Strike is like a combination of multiple game modes. Like, it's kind of like Rush from Battlefield, and there's like Capture the Flag. It's like a bunch of little stuff, and I really like it. Let's continue to use this. Though, I kind of think these two are useless. I don't know why I'd ever need a night vision scope on a submachine gun. This thing, I don't think I'm ever going to use it. Because it fires too slow. It fires just way too slow for me to even, like, think about liking it. Then for this class, I always use this one. This one, I don't really like it anymore. I mean, I do have this thing fully elited, but I don't know. This one's too fun. It's too good. It's like an M16. I mean, it is an M16. This is just, look, it's just an AR. You can see the charging handle. You can see the tube, the ejection port dust cover there. It's just an AR-15. You can make that super easily. Like, you can make an actual AR that looks like this super easily. And have a Star Wars gun. Just fire tracers out of it. There you get, there's your lasers. You can make this gun super easily too. This is just a Calico. This is a Calico 9mm. It actually, it should say it on the side, because in the movie it does say Calico on the side. They didn't erase the movie, because this is from Phantom Menace. One of the Naboo security guards has it. This is an STG. Well, actually, it's modified if you put the improved range barrel on it. This is a G36. I don't know where they got G36s from in order to make those props. Because I've never seen a G36 for sale at any gun show. I've seen Scars. I've never seen ACRs. I've seen plenty of weird AKs. Saw F2000s, saw AUGs, all that type of stuff, but never saw a G36 or FAMAS. G36 is one of my friend's only modern guns that he really likes. Like, he collects World War I to World War II stuff, and he really likes the G36. Me, for modern guns, I always like the FAMAS. I like the way the Swiss gun that kind of works like an AK, but it's not, and they get mad if you call it an AK. The I forget, but you know the one. I always liked the way that gun looked, cause it's like an AK, but the charging handle's like on the top, like closer to the top, and it like has like weird dust cover things that prevent stuff from getting into it. I think it's just a really cool looking gun for modern times. I also really like the G3. G3 is also, even though that's not a modern gun, that was designed technically during World War II with the garrote. then it was adapted to 308, 7.62, and then PTR Industries makes a G3 and 7.62x39 that takes 8K magazines, which looks really cool. And I kind of want it, because that's kind of like a garrote, you know? 7.62x39 8mm Kurtz aren't that much different. So you could have technically your, what I would kind of say that the that gun's kind of like, what if Germany united under the eastern part and not a western part, where they would keep the 7.62x39 cartridge, but they would still want to use the G3 because it's a better gun than the AK. More accurate, it's just as reliable. I don't know. I don't think that 7.62x39 version comes in full auto. Why do we need players? What is going on here? Why isn't that getting us into a game? That was weird. This game has a lot of problems on Xbox. Like I said, if you're on PC or PlayStation, please tell me how many problems, if any, if you've had any. You know? Xbox is just like... It's just like... There's just so many problems with it. Would I have these problems on the Xbox One X? I don't know. I have the original Xbox One. You know, the big fat black one. That kind of looks like a VCR player. And it does, because I have a VCR player not even like 10 feet away from me. I mean, the power button's in the same spot as like the fast forward, big round fast forward button. That VCR came with my old CRT. It was a special from Kmart that I got for my birthday. TV and a VCR player. And that TV is what I gamed on for years on my Xbox 360. And here's the funny thing. That TV, that was made in like 99, and it doesn't have video. It doesn't have the video audio ports. You have to use, it only has a coax port. And you have to use a RF modulator in order to connect stuff. And that's what I played. It was a 360 hooked up to a little RF modulator, that going to the TV with a coax cable. And that's the TV I got my 100 kill game on, you know? Just this little, probably 22 inch, maybe 6, oh, it's pretty small. Yeah, real small TV, real blurry. But you know what? I played on that. That's what I played on. And then I was heartbroken when I couldn't connect my Xbox One to it. Except I did. Because I used a little HDMI. Here's what I had. I had an HDMI. I had the Xbox One going to an HDMI to standard converter. A standard converter going to an RF modulator going through the coax cable into my TV. And that's what I played the first year of Xbox One on.
Iron disruptors to weaken them, ski speeders and artillery to finish the job. It's up to us. We can do this.
Wow. Who is that? I'll show you how to snipe. Come here, big boy. Barrett. It's just a Barrett. They didn't even make it look like not a Barrett. I mean, look. Just a Barrett. What? Who put the turret in front of me right when I shoot? Right when I shoot. Turret. Man, I cannot aim. Then again, I was aiming, but... Okay, who shot me? That guy. I don't like this gun, it shoots too slow. I like fast shooting sniper rifles.
Let's do this.
Actually, instead, we can just get this. I don't like sniping. I don't like scopes. And I can't take scopes off of guns in this game, so I just hip fire with the 3-round burst one. And it works really well, because I hate...
And almost completely unshielded. The opposite of what we're up against.
And that kill him? Hee hee hee. Oh, I drifted too much. Oh well, I got 1,000 points from that. Yeah, I just, like, I hate guns with scopes. You should know from Battlefield, I don't play with guns with scopes. I always take this, choose the one with the scope, or no scope on it, just irons. I don't like the zoom.
Speeder and artillery units, pile on the pressure while it's still vulnerable.
Can't go that way.
That monster's got a chink in its armor now. Speeder and artillery units, let's see if we can exploit it.
See, I really like this thing, because it's accurate, and I can hip fire it, where I don't have to aim down the stupid scope. Plus, it works with trigger locks, where the other sniper rifles don't. Like, you have to have a full trigger press, like Battlefield. So you can get really fast with this thing.
ADM-6 weakened. Ski speeders, go. Artillery, fire away.
What? Oh, of course. Left of me. Darn it.
Let's do this.
Proximity alert. ADM-6 Walker nearing the base.
I swear, it like wouldn't let me roll and everything was delayed there. Like, input lag. Again. Complained about that last video. Ugh, scopes. Worthless things. Yeah, eyeballs.
That Walker's open to fire. Blast it to nothing before it recovers.
We get inside, I gotta switch to a different class. This map was only like really good whenever it first came out because no one knew how to play it, but I did. Because it's like a lot of Battlefield maps and not a lot of Battlefield people play this. So you got some Battlefield players, but yeah. I like how Westy makes like videos about the progression update, but yet he shows no like gameplay videos of this on his channel. Go. Stuck on environments. That's DICE's engine. Just get stuck on environments all day.
Don't let that Walker reach the base.
Come on, let me up. What? Okay, there's a guy. See, I don't know. I just don't do good at this game sometimes. When we get inside, I'll start doing better. 30 minutes into the video. I don't know. Didn't do that bad in the Tatooine thing. You know, came in late.
Talk to your enemy, operative landing now! Targeting grenade!
Why'd I roll backwards? Run through it. Yes. 3 points. Could get a Wookiee. We inside yet? I don't think we are.
At your back. Unidentified first order operative attacking!
Speeder units, I know that ATM-6 is enormous, but its main defenses are down. Get in there quick and blast it. That walker's almost destroyed. Fall back. Those turrets are done. This fight's about to get up close and deadly. The First Order are moving in on a key position in the mine hangar. We can't cede control.
I don't know. That thing's useless, and I can't replace it with anything good. That scope. Or the... Oh, good. There's overpowered turrets that lock on from like way too far and do like half your health.
You know this is futile.
Deploying grenade!
Soon be done. I'm gonna take him down.
Over there, I think. Can't see anything because Dice has a problem with you looking outside. Like it's like you see that, right? It's just a white like void whenever you look outside. Same thing in Battlefield 1. Like I tried fixing it with TV settings, like my custom settings. Oh, it just doesn't work still. Two ATSDs. What? Okay, behind me. Okay. Yeah, I need to switch classes anyway, you know. I can go with this, maybe. How bad am I doing? Middle of the team. I don't know, this game, and it needs too much work for me to like really try at it, because like I'm just fooling around like an idiot right now. Like I don't care about. There's no point to doing good in it. Like a Battlefield, you know, you have your KD stats, you have all that. In this game, you don't have any of that, so it's pointless to do good. It's pointless to do good. It's pointless to win. I got him. Hey, how about that? I killed Kylo Ren, because I think Finn gave me a health buff.
We caught a break! Top agent arriving to help!
Short.
Ah, getting shot from everywhere. Getting shot from everywhere is the worst.
First order troops occupying the hangar. We disrupted their efforts to take the hangar.
Again, getting shot from everywhere. And no way to react to it. There's not enough cover on this map.
We can't give up the mine hangar.
These maps
Get
are,
in there.
I don't know. Like, I don't think a lot of these maps are like very well designed. Like, they're kind of designed for you to get shot rather than
The mine
for you to
hangar's
have cover.
Time to make
you
a
know?
strategic retreat and regroup.
It's like this thing right here is not good cover. Like, you have this to hide behind right here. That's it. And even then, you can get shot from here. If you try to peek out, you can get shot from all the way over there. It's not good cover to hide behind. There's not a lot of good cover in this game. It's like you're not supposed to hide behind cover. Because it's not easy to crouch, and there's also no prone. So,
Need some room to
kind of hiding behind cover is useless, because there's no
Power
prone.
generators running so we can get those shield doors closed.
Can't pinpoint it. May force be with you. Always.
And you can tell I was behind something, I still get shot. So cover is goddamn pointless sometimes.
Practice! I'll get their attention. Moving fast!
Stay on my position. Someone's killing our people! First
And the fact, look, you can't stand right here. Like, that's deliberate.
Can't let you.
See, I can't use the cover. That cover is near pointless.
By your side.
a top resistance agent just landed!
Like, people were talking about if EA were to lose the Star Wars license, they want it to go to Activision. I'm like, no, it should not go to Activision. It should go to THQ Nordic or 2K.
These are the fruits.
He's got, yeah, it's 3 against 1 there. He's dead. I mean, he could have force choked them all if he got lucky. And you know, that mole didn't help him at all. See, whenever you're heroes, if there's more than one hero, stick together.
Operative landing.
Because
Someone special.
you're just gonna get like, if the enemy team has 4 heroes or 3, at least 3 up, and you're by yourself, you will die. Because see how these two, they're sort of in the same perimeter, they're sort of together.
Throwing grenade!
Ah.
You lucked out.
There's a mall over there. You two want to go deal with that? Some people are still very angry over the cross-era heroes. Like, I really don't care. Like, I really don't care about the cross-era heroes. I mean, they're just units that you use to win a match. That's it. Like, this is in story mode. You know,
First
This is
order
just-
reinforcements arriving!
treat this game as a MOBA. You know, we're the creeps, heroes.
Blast door, 50% shut.
This better work.
Apparently they buffed Han Solo. Like, he was pretty bad in Galactic Assault. He was like near pointless to choose over like
Armed and out!
Generator offline. Getting spooky in here.
charge.
Numbers are too big. Give me cover.
First order commander now landing. Can't see who.
Guess we're a team.
Oh, did you take out who was down here? Aiden. Oh, and there's the blurg. Look at that blurg, perfectly balanced. What was that? I'm a heavy. So that's 200 health. He did 200 health in what? Under 1 second? But you know, that's perfectly balanced. And he only has 50 less health than me. So it would take me longer for me to kill him than him to kill me. Later. Take a grenade. I mean, that was a good push, but you had no one following you. That's another problem with this game, is people not following the heroes into a push.
The lead order operative is on site.
That was a stupid move. But I was a distraction. Hey, let's get Lando for like 1 second. Yeah, well. Like, I don't go for heroes. I don't care about the heroes. If I was, I'd be abusing the officer class, even though they sort of fixed it. Like, I'd put the, more points on every class. Like, I don't care about the heroes. Like, I care more about being reinforcements than heroes. Yeah. Look, in the top 7. In the top 10. At the end of it. Go one more game. And yeah. And like the top guys are always the hero. The guys who play the heroes. Because you're going to have that. Or the guys playing the vehicles. And you know, I could have been that if I wasn't being stupid with it and fooling around like an idiot. Because that's all I do. It's like, I just fool around in this game. Like, I'm not super trying like I am with Battlefield. Because there's no point to trying this game. Like, look at the scoreboard. What does it show? Your kills and your score. It doesn't show your deaths. You know, it's not like Battlefield at all. It doesn't show the top player who did certain things. It just shows score, you know. These game modes go by too fast in order to be, you know, like, actually something. Just think about it. We're not even an hour. And we've played, what? 4 games? 3 games? 3 games of the big game mode? In Battlefield, operations can take over an hour. One operation can take over an hour. So, you know, you're not getting that like a good game, really.
Let's hunt some rebels.
Like Conquest can take over an hour, you know? Frontlines, 40 minutes, you know? One game. This is why I don't really like this game. It's like, it goes by too fast. Like, the walkers on this map should start way back there, alright? And it should, and these should last an hour. Or could last an hour. But they don't. They last like 20 minutes, 20 some minutes. Then I forget who I watched, but he hates the beginning part of this map. I love it. I love the big open maps. Well, crate can be iffy if the enemy team's good. Like, if the enemy team's good at the first phase and crate's a bad map, like, because, and if your team's bad, no. They nerfed your DC.
Grenade, ready!
Really? Okay, this gun sucks. This gun sucks. This one sucks. This is only for CQC, and this one sucks. I'll just go with the standard issue Stormtrooper gun. That 3-round burst gun, it fires too slow. It needs to go as fast as you can press the trigger, like in Battlefield games. In here, it's like a Call of Duty, a 3-round burst. It goes and it's useless.
Casualties on one of the walkers.
Like, look, listen, the standard base weapon's better. Standard base weapon that has no upgrades at all is better. Think about that. This gun's great. Oh, what was that? Is that a, oh, it's a turret. Okay. Yeah, this base weapon's great. Why wasn't I using this all the time?
What's the plan?
I mean, you never see people use it, because, you know, they think, oh, it's the base weapon. But it's a lot like the Saber Gotti, I guess. Where nobody uses it because it's the first weapon, even though the Saber Gotti Trench in Battlefield 1's really good. Well, amazing. Like, if you want a full automatic gun that's, like, has good accuracy, it just doesn't have a lot of rounds, but it does reload fast because it's tripper clips.
Rebel rockets hitting home. Walker armor is holding. Where do you think you're going?
Yeah, this gun's good. Why was I never using this gun? The ragdoll physics. Running across open field like an idiot, but I'm going to cover. Ah, ooh. Holy crap, is this gun good?
Grenade out. Walker taking down.
Oh, good old overpowered flash grenades. Ah, good old overpowered flash grenades. What are you gonna do? Yeah,
I'm ready.
they damage, they stun, they flash. They're almost unavoidable because they spread out. They're overpowered and yet they don't get nerfed. Or DICE doesn't introduce a counter, you know, like Call of Duty eventually did. Remember Tactical Mask Pro? You know, you're less affected by stun and flash grenades. The best counter to something overpowered, instead of nerfing something, you introduce a counter. Which should be done in more games, instead of nerfing.
Some new rebels tearing through our troops.
Casualties on one of the walkers.
Oh, I still almost killed him. You know what? Should I get a hero or just a death trooper? I really like death troopers. Though I think they need replaced on most of the maps because a death trooper on Hoth makes no sense. And I really hope they do add more reinforcements, like more types of troops. Like, I could care less about heroes. Give them more reinforcements. You know, droidicas, Magna Guards, give some Shadow Troopers, give us Storm Commandos, now that Storm Commandos are canon again. I'd play this game every day if I could be a storm commando. They're like the Empire's versions of the Republic Commando.
Command send us an ally. Now run.
Kinda don't want to go over there, but I feel like I have to help deal with that Jedi. Ah. Up. Okay, what is shooting me? An A-Wing. I'll show you how to deal with A-Wings. Take this. Take the burst mode off.
Rocket head on an AT-AT.
We're gonna deal with some A-Wings.
Control the enemy's fire. Do it.
Maybe not. Okay, you kinda need the ion shot too. But if they don't shoot at you,
Scum.
you can just gun them down with this thing on semi-auto.
AT-AT taking major damage.
Without the walkers, we cannot breach the base. Intercept those rockets.
AT-AT's hit.
You really need it kind of
Walker is
like
in firing range.
on this mode.
Prepare to assault the base.
You can do tons of damage to these planes with this thing. Or the, I don't know what you call them, planes.
They're speeding up their
Starships.
evacuation, but we need to secure a staging ground before anything else. Take the enemy hangars. Use all required firepower.
It doesn't matter. But I've taken down aircraft like that. Yeah, and they all crash. Because they have to go inside now. I really don't think you should get any points for, or you should get near no points for using those on this and not shooting down other planes. Like if you're shooting at ground targets and like the non-ground target attacking ones, you should barely get any points. Like you do with the reinforcements. Like reinforcements, you barely get any points for using them.
The west hangar.
Timer set.
Don't get cocky.
Yeah, let's go back to this.
Ready to go.
Got a rebel commander making trouble.
We're making excellent progress in the
Like look at that. Look how much damage I did to Han Solo there. This base weapon is the best
Ready to
weapon
go.
on the assault. Like all the other ones are useless. I mean, maybe not the CR2 because that's pretty good in CQC, but this one, it just works. It kind of reminds me of like a Scar in a way. You know, kind of slow firing, but does a lot of damage. Ah, Yoda, have a grenade. Did I not damage him? What the?
What's the plan?
Yoda's only good if you're gonna support your team with him. Like, if you're going with your team. Solo, he's actually pretty bad. Or at least he was. Like, apparently they're trying to buff him for heroes versus villains. Why are you balancing around the joke game mode, you know? It's like, heroes versus villains is a joke game mode. Who cares about who's balanced in it? Like, none of that should be... That game mode shouldn't be taken seriously. Oh crap, I killed him. Fine, Death Trooper again since it was Rob. Ooh, double Death Trooper squad. Desperately need Storm Commanders on this map. It's having this black outfit, you know.
It is done. You have failed.
Need help. Help? There's Bosk. Bosk doesn't give help, except to himself if you have the special star card. Ooh, lagger.
Now for a skirmish.
Okay, way too many of them. Way too many of them. So you get no points for using the reinforcements. Like, absolutely no points. I'm still liking this gun the best. Like, I didn't think the base weapon would be the best. Now I know why I've been doing bad. It's because, like, most of the weapons suck.
East hangar coming under control.
Teammate, you want to kill him there? You know, you kind of took, like, 10 minutes to kill that guy. Just looking at him.
Let's hunt some rebels.
I hate that shield. Because it blocks explosions too, I'm pretty sure. When shields in Star Wars don't block physical items. And yet they do, like, grenades will bounce off shields. Like, the lore is just so messed up since Disney took it over.
We have the hangars. Additional snowtroopers will join our strike force. Regroup and rearm for the final assault. Our mission is to ground the enemy transports by cutting off their fuel supply. Bomb the fueling stations, pipes, and depot. When that is done, the rebels will be trapped on Hoth. We will be victorious.
Is this the right way? I never know where I'm going in these maps. I don't play this game enough. This looks like a bunch of ice cream scoops are taken out of the wall.
Commander on the ground!
I do not remember my kills. Only the points.
See, shots need to go through your teammates. I'm tired of stuff bouncing off my teammates because they were stupid enough to walk in front of me.
Until detonation.
Can I put trigger locks on? Have this still work? No. Oh. Barely.
Charge is set. Depot rigged to blow. Set out.
Check your coordinates!
Ugh. Can't go here, can't go there, can't go anywhere. Out of bounds, even though that'd be a good position. I hate how small like the areas are where you can run before out of bounds goes on the inside. It's really dumb on some places.
Charge is offline. Depot is clean.
Grenade out!
You know what?
Rebel trooper! I know.
Let's follow Palpatine. think I can do anything up here. Except get kills.
Grenade out!
No, no, no. No, no, no. No. Eh. It's an invisible wall! Why, Dice? Why? How dare you put invisible walls on stuff? Invisible walls are the bane of video gaming. Should never be put on anything.
I'm ready to go.
'Cause, you know, ugh. Fallout New Vegas. Or Fallout Invisible Wall Vegas. 90% of that map is invisible walls. And yet people love it. Like, there's so little exploration in that game. It's like, ugh. Like, I don't care about the story in an open world game. I care about exploring. That's why it's open world. Try this again. Ha! Yep, there's an invisible wall there. Invisible wall on these pipes. Like, I can't get up. Yep. I can't believe there's an invisible wall there. You know, this route that could be used for, you know, flanking and stuff, and it's just like, let's put an invisible wall there. Good.
Elite reinforcements arriving.
Out of bounds this way, invisible wall that way. Ugh. These maps are so detailed, and yet they put invisible walls. How dare you? Nothing.
Recurve, new orders.
Get behind me, move!
Ah. Dang it.
Let's blast him.
Some new rebels
Can we get
tearing
this?
through our troops.
I don't think we're gonna get it. Oh. Oh.
The depot.
Infantry, march!
Roll. God dang it.
An elite agent has been dispatched.
Ah, too slow to pick it. Couldn't decide who'd be better there, Vader or Palpatine. Oh well, we can still help with a Death Trooper.
Bomb countdown nearing 0.
I do like this overtime mechanic. I think that this is really good. However, I don't think these matches last long enough. Like, this was still 20 minutes.
Target
Like,
destroyed.
I'd be fine with like 40 minutes, 45-minute matches, but 20 minutes is way too slow. Or way too fast. How'd I do? I didn't get a hero or vehicle. Did fine. Problem is, there's also no medics, so I can't like use, you know, medics. I can't like heal people. I can't give people ammo. You know, there's nothing that really supports a team like a lot. So I'm kind of always gonna be at the middle of the scoreboard, even though I did go 20 and 17. That was pretty fine, I guess. All right, I'm gonna end it here.